what is it they say about rain coming in April, or April showers? Well, it's proving correct today. I'm fortunate in that I've got an 11 o'clock appointment with someone, and there's been a break in the rain. So it was pouring earlier, and now it's just a light drizzle, and I don't even have my rain gear on. I've got a pair of winter weight gloves that are semi-waterproof, but I don't have my rain pants or my rain jacket on over my normal riding jacket. I am getting wet, but and of course it looks like it's starting to come down harder now, just my luck. But anyway, I'm heading for an appointment with someone who's kind of a tech guy, and he's going to help me with some of the really... I'm having a devil of a time editing some of my videos. Sometimes it goes very smoothly, and sometimes it doesn't. I spent 6 hours editing one video, and that's just completely uncalled for. And I think he's going to help me out with that, but it's probably user error, but it might be that I'm misusing some equipment, which of course would be user error as well. I believe the equipment I'm using is just fine for this. This is all on me, and I think this guy will help set me straight. But that's not why I wanted to talk to you today. This is going to be a short ride to his office, and what I wanted to talk a little bit about once again is minimalism, because there's so much misconception out there regarding minimalism. Someone commented, I think it was on a Facebook forum for Can-Am Spyder owners, when I mentioned that I'm a minimalist, I've got an RT Limited. Someone commented, well, how can you be a minimalist? You know, an RT Limited is an expensive machine, and it's got all the luxuries and whatnot. And there are a lot of folks that conflate minimalism and frugality, and it's coming down much harder than I thought it was. I'm gonna get pretty wet. My jeans are gonna get wet, but that's okay. That's life without a car. There's a lot of folks that conflate frugality and minimalism, and there are some parallels, but they're not 100% correlated. And let me just give you an example. So Steve Jobs was a famous minimalist. I mean, he was just really a minimalist. And the iPhone, notice my iPhone is not on my quad lock mount. I don't need the iPhone. I don't need the GPS navigation for where I'm going today, and it's soaking wet. And while quad lock does have a plastic cover that can go over your phone while it's mounted, I didn't order one of those. Anyway, Steve Jobs was a famous minimalist. However, the iPhone was designed the way it was because of his minimalism. Now, so you say, okay, big deal. Well, the iPhone's a very expensive phone. It is not a frugal phone to buy. It is a minimalist phone to buy. The way it's designed and the way it operates, its simplicity, and its you know, the lack of a keyboard on the machine itself, as opposed to, you know, the built-in keyboard on the screen. So the point is, the iPhone is the ultimate in minimalist design, and yet it is not a cheap phone. So frugality and minimalism are not the same. So minimalism to me means less. It means fewer things. It means smaller things. Remember, this motorcycle replaced the two-wheel motorcycle and a four-wheel automobile. So to me, this is a big minimalist move. The other thing I wanted to mention that just shows you kind of the disparity in thought when it comes to minimalism, like every other subject. Years ago, I read a book. This was shortly after I really started to embrace minimalism, called the 100 Thing Challenge. And I think I ordered the book online, and I was so excited about getting the book, because like the guy who wrote it was basically going to talk about how he set a goal to reduce his possessions to 100 things. And I thought, okay, that's like something I can aspire to. So I buy the book. Now, this was after I had embraced minimalism, and I got rid of and shedded my life of many things. I read the book, and one of the things that he counted is on the 100 Thing Challenge, to reduce his life down to his possessions down to 100 things. One of his things was his library. And I thought, oh my gosh, I got rid of countless books, I got rid of countless books that I donated to libraries and whatnot, and I could have counted all of that as one thing. I thought, you know, that doesn't sound right. And one of his things was his wardrobe. But I got rid of so much clothing. Much of it that didn't fit me, that was old, it didn't fit me. Some of it did fit me, and I still got rid of it to reduce my possessions. And basically this guy's saying that was just all a waste, because I could have kept all of that and still be a minimalist by his definition, because all of my clothing, and I could have bought a lot more clothing, would count as one possession. So the 100 thing challenge to me just did not ring true. So I guess I mentioned that because that's just one example of, there's a wide array of, I'm just realizing my face shield is completely spotted with water. My windscreen is completely spotted with water. This is the first time I'm really riding the Spyder in what I consider to be pretty bad rain, and I'm just wondering how the GoPro is going to handle all this. It's been a while since I've been to this guy's shop, and I think I just passed it, so I'm going to pull over here. So anyway, my point is, so I hope the GoPro is, you're getting something out of this video, but my point is, I might be able to get to this guy's office through here. I'm rambling and I'm going off on tangents, but my point regarding the minimalism is, to me, minimalism means trying to live a life with fewer possessions, a lighter load, less is more type of mentality, and the 100 thing challenge for me didn't ring true. I am at my destination, folks. I told you I'd keep this video short. You have a great day, and thanks for watching. I sure do appreciate it. Bye-bye.